And you know what it is? You know what it is about young kids these days? Here's a bunch of these shitheads right now. I go over to like a family party, and there's 4 of my nieces and cousins or whatever that they're sitting on the couch, and they all got their they're all on their iPhones and their iTouches and whatnot, and they're all playing video games. And I'm thinking to myself, these fucking kids got it so easy, man. So I start in with them. Number one, they're not paying attention to me at all. It's like, you know, they could absolutely care less that my mouth is moving and my vocal cords are vibrating. And I say, hey, you guys, you know, hey, you guys, you know, we used to play video games. We'd have to turn the TV to channel 3. You guys don't remember that, do you? And I'd be like, you know, they have games like, it's like, it pisses me off so much because they got games they could purchase for like 99 cents free, $3.99. These terrific games that blow away anything that we ever had as a kid, and I was over here shelling out $50. $50. I was a little kid trying to scrape together $50 to buy one game, and it usually wasn't that good. And when did we get to play it? You kidding me? I would come home from school, I'd have to battle my sister because she wanted to watch Gem, and the other one wanted to watch The Little Mermaid. One, like, she had the VCR tape, The Little Mermaid. She wanted to watch it over and over and over again. So you just had to fight to get near the TV, and once Dad got home, you were fucked. So you would be able to get in just a few precious moments, maybe a day, where you'd be able to sit there and play, you know, play your video games. And forget about it. Those were the days during the RF. Never mind, you were lucky if you got your Nintendo working properly. But then the RF cable, these kids never afforded RF cable. You'd have to wiggle it over here. You never tightened it up with the wrench, so it was always coming loose in the back of the TV, and then your picture was getting all crazy. Oh, fuck these kids, man. They know nothing. And you know what? They don't want to hear anything either. I don't really blame them.
Come here!
You got any video games?
Free cat talk. Video games? What do you got? Taking out for him, or do you have any?
I appreciate that.
Oh, she's got GameCube and then these guys.
Okay.
That's it, baby? All right, stop bringing that stuff out here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How much you asking for them?
We're not really asking today. I'm going to kind of get like an offer, and I'll ask her, see what she says. I know some of them are brand new. She never uses them. I don't know what she said. But, whatever, make an offer.
Does she have an idea?
She'll be down in a moment. Do you have an idea of what you might want to pay for them?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, you want just those two? Is that what you want?
Oh, all right. So I'm thinking, I don't know.
Free cat!
Like $2 a piece?
I don't know if she'll go for 2. I don't think she'll go for $2.
All right, well.
I think that, well, they're not, Which ones are those? Let me see which ones these are. Let me just ask her. Mario? Princess! Oh, sorry. What do you want? $2 each? Is that alright? Or is that too cheap? I don't know. Alright. Would you take 5 for them? For both of them?
5 for the 2 of them?
For the 2 of them.
How about 4?
That's what we just said. We switched it to 5. Would you take 5, please? Thank you. I appreciate it. This is for the college fund. This isn't for me. Oh, look at the rabbit. What's with the rabbits here all of a sudden? They're all over.
Wow.
How
Funny
cool.
rabbit.
Oh, thank you so much. I really
right.
appreciate it. You have a great... Want a water?
Have a good sale. Sure.
Have a water.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
Take care. $5. I got a water out of the deal though. All right, so we're early birding this morning. So one of the disadvantages of being an early bird is I pull up to that lady and she's barely putting any stuff out. If it was 12 o'clock in the afternoon, sure, I could have said, hey, $1 for the games. And she would have been like, all right, because he's probably not looking for these games anyhow. But being that I specifically asked for video games, she could smell blood in the water. That's all there is to it. So, I mean, and we got a water out of the deal. What, did you filter this from a fucking toilet? Great value, purified drinking water. What a great value. You should roll down your window before you decide to spit the water out.
No game cartridge.
No games, huh?
Yeah. Got
all the wires and whatnot?
Got the wire, the adapter, and no controller.
Right.
You know what? The controllers were probably busted up to shit from us using it when we were kids.
Right.
I mean, the game looks like it's in good condition.
What do you think you'd be asking for it?
I have no idea. Find out in a second if he has up and answers his phone. I don't know. I mean, what do you want for it? I have no idea. What do you think this is? This stuff collectible stuff, or you just...
Well, I collect it.
You collect it?
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess it's all what someone's willing to... I mean, if I could find the control in the games right now, it's just the game piece with the, you know, the plug-in stuff, the adapter, so... You know, I mean, I don't know, give me with a number. Whatever? Alright.
Whatever.
No, it's nothing like, worth any significant value, exactly. So.
Would he take $10 for it? Only because the controller's missing.
He said the controller's missing. Would you take $10 for it? Hello? Yeah. Sure, it's sold.
Are you sure you don't have the game?
I'm gonna look. I mean, you're gonna have to give me time. I'm trying to set up. I had it time until 10 o'clock.
Understand.
Huh? Yeah, no, I'll take down his number, and when we come across it, we can call you too. That's even better.
That's good, yeah.
All right, beautiful.
That's good.
All right, you got it, Will. All right.
Is that really necessary? What is that for? If we're under attack, what is that an air raid siren? If we're really under attack, is anybody gonna pay attention to that thing? I hear it every fucking day. If I never heard that thing before and then all of a sudden I heard it, I'd be like, fuck, I'll get in the basement. But now I just don't really give a shit.
You running this thing?
No, not me.
How much was it? You need it. When you get tired, you sit down. No, it's dirty. It's new.
What were you thinking?
It was dirty. So you're going to have to spend a little more. Okay. You want to try it? Want to? I'll think about it. You want to come by again?
This is our garage sale day.
Okay. The beautiful red ones. The beautiful. Those are oh my goodness. They are $6. They're $8 each. You take 3 of them for $20.
How much you asking for the Atari?
$20.
$20?
Yep. It's all intact, never been used. The red one.
Take 15 for it.
What's that? 8. That was nice. This is $10 in the store. You didn't use more than $10. Okay. How much? All right. I don't know what to tell you. What were you saying? I'm gonna know what the heck. All right, $5. I know. And then she has to go. Good. And those are $1. I'll give you that stuff for $1. Let me give you $1.
What's the cost there?
Would you take 15 for it?
For what? Atari.
For the Atari?
Oh, man. All right. Okay.
Yeah, so I go to this guy's garage sale and he's got his kid out there. The kid's like, I don't know, 9 years old or something. And, another garage sale. Hold on. Yeah, the kid's like 9 years old. And I said, hey, excuse me, you got any video games? And he goes, oh, yeah, we don't keep any video games in the house. So I felt like saying to him, what's your problem, pal? What do you want, your son to be successful or something? Gong.
They're pretty.
Just like the paper that you just took it out the front. How much for the video games?
Yes, how much for the video game? They're yours. I think so.
$5? $5?
Yeah.
Okay. A piece. Hey, he makes real fast now. I didn't even know what is it.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys 2 really valuable tips today. And the first one is, if you go to a garage sale and you ask the guy, hey, you got any video games? And he says no. You gotta put on this face like, Like you just found out your kid has leukemia. It's got to be like this. Hold on. And 9 times out of 10, the guy will say to you, all right, you know, let me check in the basement or let me run up to the attic. I think I got something down there. No, I'm just playing. That's not going to work. Okay. Here's tip number 2 for the day. This is something that I like to use, especially as an early bird. Because if you use this trick, the people at the garage sales will be like putty in your hand. And they'll give you a good deal on whatever you want. Here we go. This is a good one. Watch this. Hi. Your sign was down on the road over there.
Like Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody took it down.
No, I put it back up. It was laying on the floor. Yeah. I got a stapler in the car. It's all right.
Look at you. Thanks so much.
No problem. You guys have any video games at all?
No.
No, nothing?
My husband trades for me, so.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
There you
No
go.
question.
Have a good sale.
Thank you.
Hey, we tried. You weren't able to find any Nintendo stuff?
No, I have Nintendo.
Like the original Nintendo? You have that stuff? Will you be selling it?
This girl is paying me $2.50 for that stuff. Give me 2 and I'll get her 50 cents. Hold on 1 second. I'll give you 50 cents.
You know where you want to go? You go to Pennsylvania at all?
Me? No. Why? What's there?
There's a flea market on Route 209. It's about 2.5 hours from here. They have ColecoVision, Genesis, everything.
Really?
Every game you can imagine.
Huh.
Great place to go if you're a collector.
What would you be asking for the games?
$2 a piece.
$2 a piece?
I gotta save a few though.
How much would you want for the whole crate?
The full crate?
Yeah. All right. Let me straighten out my hair. I'm officially in a tizzy over here, guys. I'm sorry about that. My phone ran out of batteries. I'm going to try to explain. This last guy, let's get right to this last garage sale. Anyway, this is what we picked up today. Let's get right to this last garage sale because I got to explain what was going on here. This guy, I asked him if he had any video games. He goes, I just sold a whole bunch of PS1 stuff. So I was like, oh yeah? He's like, yeah, but I got more in the house. I said, oh, can I take a look at it? So he brings out one of those like cases where you hold the CDs in it, and like the instruction manuals were all over the place and whatnot. And I was like, oh, it's like, you got any old Nintendo stuff? And he's like, yeah, I got that in the house. So I was like, oh, can I take a look at it? Fuck, I ruined the story. No. What happened first was, when he went to go get the PS1 games, I said, you got any older stuff, like Nintendo stuff? And he said, yeah. He goes, I do. But he only brought out the PS1 stuff. So when he brought out the PS1 stuff, I said, oh, you don't have any Nintendo stuff? He goes, yeah, I got it in the house. I'm thinking to myself, why didn't you bring it out? I said, well, can I take a look at it? And he's telling me about how he has Genesis. He almost has every Genesis game or whatever. But he sounded like he was collecting those. Anyway, this guy was the weirdest guy ever. So he brings out these Nintendo games, and then he's like, yeah, I don't really know if I want to sell them. He's like, I said, well, why don't you take out the games that you want and sell me the rest? So he's like, all right. So he starts pulling out games, and initially he takes out all the Super Mario Brothers games, which I didn't really care about. He took out a few games that I cringed about, like a Black Label Popeye and a black box Popeye, whatever you guys call it, and a Donkey Kong Donkey Kong Classics. So it's like, all right, but he passed up on a lot of interesting stuff. I don't know why. So anyway, it came out to, I think, 34 games. He wanted $2 a piece for the games. And so that would have been, what, 78? So I opened up my wallet. I got $42 in my wallet. I said, listen, guy. I said, I got $42 in my wallet. Would you take that? And I had my wallet right in front of his face. And he was like, yeah, okay. So I was like, I think we did okay. All right, let me show you what we did. I'll stop with the bullshit stories. This is a great way to start. Let me get the crate out of the way so we got more right here. All right. Jack Nicklaus Golf. I'm going to blast through this, guys. A game that I've been wanting for so long now, even though it's got a big old sticker across it or what. We'll get that off. Solstice by ImageSoft. This game has some of the best music you're ever going to hear on a Nintendo Entertainment System. Trust me on that one. Top Gun. Jaws. Zen the Intergalactic Ninja. Karnov. Ghosts and Goblins. Some of these are very, very dirty. They can be cleaned up. Some of them have stickers. Deadly Towers. Rocket Ranger. Cobra Command. Bases Loaded. The Three Stooges. The Legend of Cage. Contra. Let me get the right here. A game that I've been wanting so badly, and I haven't seen anyway. I know a lot of people don't really appreciate what this game is, but I think it's a really neat game. Taboo. Duck Hunt. Akari Warriors 2. Urban Champion. Oh, this is a game I've been jonesing to get. Life Force, I could pop this game in right now and I could beat it on less than 3 lives. I used to play this game religiously after school. This is probably the greatest shooter for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And beyond. Ring King. Play Action Football. Gunsmoke. Ninja Gaiden 2. Another copy of Cobra Command. Jordan vs. Bird. Jackal. Great game. Captain Skyhawk. Super Contra. Pipe Dreams. Or Pipe Dream. Silent Service. WCW Wrestling. Tag Team Wrestling. Rampage. Pro Wrestling. Stealth ATF. And Commando. Yeah, so there we go. 34. Whoa! 34 Nintendo games. Okay, I guess we'll work backwards. Alright, we picked up this Atari stuff, and this thing, I don't know what the hell this thing is. It must be some type of game holder or something like that, when you put your Atari games in there. Made by Atari. Let's see, we got Atari game here. There's Berserk. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Whoop. Let's play Berserk. All right. So we got that game launcher there, and a bunch of boxed Atari games. Some of the boxes are fucked beyond belief. Some of the boxes are in pretty decent shape. Some of them are brand new. And what else we got in here? A controller. Oh, it's actually a plug and play. Atari plug and play. Copy of Berserk. Copy of Defender. Copy of Space Invaders. An AC backup for God knows what. Copy of Combat. And instruction manual for the plug and play. Okay. Got ice hockey. In a nice box. Got Donkey Kong. Also in a nice box. It's in there. The manuals are in here too. We got Pac-Man in a really fucked up box. Berserk in a decent box. It just needs to be folded back up again. A brand new Missile Command in a beat up box. But that's pretty neat. A Defender in the box. And an Asteroids. I mean, talk about your quintessential Atari 2600 games, huh guys? Alright, so that's that. And then moving backwards, this is what I'm really excited about. I mean, the Nintendo games were great, but this one really got my blood going. I don't know why you guys might not agree with me. You might agree with me, I don't know. Hold on a second. Oh. This was... Oh, and we got the Atari stuff for $5. I don't know if I said that. Here goes an Atari 400 computers, I don't know, computer game system, I don't know. But the damn thing is like new. It has the power adapter and the switch box, whatever that is. But I don't know, guys, I'm fascinated by these old computer systems, these old video game systems in general, especially ones that I've never played before, like the 400. This is the origins. I like to sit there and zone out and just think about, like, this is it, man. This is where it all began. Like, how does it run? How does it work? What was it like? So stuff like that is a real thrill for me. So there we go. We got that for $15. And then, before that, oh shit, picked up a Sega Genesis core system in the box. It was $99 at KB Toys. And this system was inspected by EC. Huh. Eric Clapton inspected this Genesis. Imagine that. That's got to add to the value, huh, guys? So anyway, we got the box here, which is it's in nice shape. It's really dusty. It just has to be cleaned up. And then inside is the manual, instruction manual, service protection plan envelope, Batman Returns promo, and some other paperwork. And inside is a pretty clean Sega Genesis, missing the controller. But I have the controller, so we're in good shape with that. And that we were able to pick up for $10, which is pretty cool. And the guy's got my phone number now too, so he's going to call me back and let me know if if he has any games for it. And lastly, but at our very first garage sale, we picked up a copy of Spyro the Dragon for the GameCube, Enter the Dragonfly, and Mario Kart Double Dash. And we reluctantly paid $5 for that. So, if we tally it all up, it's 5 for the GameCube games, 10 for the Genesis, that brings us to 15, then another 15 for the Atari 400 computer, we're at 30, then 35 because of the Atari games, and 42, my brain is smoking, is 50, I lost it. I lost everything. For $50-something, so, you know. We shelled out some cash today. But hey, it's the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. I can't think of a better place to spend my money. I'm Bithead 1000, and I'll see you guys next time.